Basically, the 2000 series is a new model that we came out with this past year. It's something to bridge the gap between the Titan, ZX, Titan MX, and stepping on up into the 3000 series. So therefore, Toro saw a need to put this model in here. And what this basically is this is going to be your entry-level commercial zero-turn. It's mainly designed for large landowners, somebody who's got 5+ acres of ground, somebody wants something more heavy-duty than, say, the other units that we have in the lineup. Or also it could be somebody that's a part-time landscaper, maybe as a police officer, a fireman, school teacher that's cutting part-time along with working on their regular job the rest of the time. All of our units basically have a Kawasaki FX engine. What's nice about that, it also comes standard with the heavy-duty air cleaner. This heavy-duty air cleaner extends the life of the engine because it has triple-stage air filtration. One, in the fact that it enters the port, it basically drops out large particles up top. Then it runs through 2 stages of air filtration on there, a pleated paper filter, then on into a felt filter there. So in essence, knocking out all particulate so it's not ingested into the engine. Deck sizes on these, you got a 48, you got a 52, and a 60-inch deck available. Also, it's going to hit a really good price points here, but again, price points that don't come up underneath the 3000 series that fit between that and the Titan. Big feature on the thing is it's got the same frame that you've got in the larger Z Masters, which this frame is a 1.5 by 3-inch tubular steel frame. It has a lifetime warranty on it. As you can see, the styling of this is a lot like its bigger brothers, the 3, 5, 6000 series, in that it's built for center of gravity. It has the fuel tank located up underneath the seat. Again, that's 8-gallon fuel tank, because the whole idea behind this is keeping a low center of gravity so you want more weight down low on that unit. I mentioned the frame earlier. Another thing I want to make sure I point out is that this does have a lifetime warranty on that frame. It is a unibody frame in that everything's put together. There's no bolts, 2 separate pieces of bolts that bolt this frame together like frames of the past used to be. It's all one solid welded piece of metal that we build everything off of. The transmission in this unit, we're running an IZT 3400 transmission with charge pumps. And it's also got a spin-on oil filter as well, so it is serviceable. Gives you a long life, and these pumps have been out there for many years. They're built by Hydro Gear, and they have great life expectancy out of them. The mower deck. Mower deck right down here, this is something where, of course, you want to make sure you have a high quality of cut. This is a Turbo Force deck. Turbo Force basically meaning the technology behind the airflow design that we have on the deck. Now this is constructed a little bit different than the other ones. You heard me mention between our Titan and our 3000 series, this comes in the middle. So if you think of a combination between those 2 series of mowers, what you got in the Titan is an all 10-gauge deck. Now you're running into a 7-gauge skirt, 10-gauge top, and then when you go to the 3000 series, you're going to a full 7-gauge deck. We have some competitors out there that basically have this deck will be in a 10-gauge top, 7-gauge skirt, is their top-of-the-line mower deck. On top of that, it's got the spindles are all completely sealed. They're not greasable, but they got a good life expectancy out of them. And this is an 8-inch aluminum spindle. Again, that's the same spindle that some of our competitors run on their highest end unit. This again is our entry-level commercial unit. We want people that are really into running landscaping crews and everything to step up to the more durable 3000 series, 5000, 6000 series in our lineup. Now, with that said, as you notice on our mower deck, everything on the front, it's got that front leading edge, bullnose design, everything's bead welded. One thing that we also do different than the competition is that the fact that we double support our pulleys on either side. If you go out there and look for some of the other guys, I'm sorry, the wheels, I said spindles, sorry, the wheels. If you look at some of our competitors, basically they have a single brace coming out here with the wheel. And we all know what happens. Typically they buy the unit, they go out there, this is the first thing that they bend or they tear off, they hit a mailbox post or a telephone pole. But we support it on either side. All right. The other thing is that the baffle up underneath is fixed on this model. To get the adjustable baffle, that's when you have to step up into the 3000 series on up the line. But this unit is still running at 18,500 feet per minute blade tip speed, so it still will give you a high quality of cut on the unit. Now, sitting on the unit, you've got a deck foot lift assist, which is really nice in raising and lowering the deck. You adjust your deck basically over here on the side, which is nice 1/4 inch height of cut settings. Simply take the pressure off the deck, drop it down, and then it drops on down. If you want to raise it, you simply press that up and lock it in place. What's unique about this setting is the fact that a lot of landscapers like the ability to feather, where you can run along. If you're running along and you hit a stick or you're about to go over a curb, you can simply pull up on it and drop it back down without it locking in position. We call that feathering. So this has the ability to do that as well. Easy adjustable brake on it. And again, all your controls are ergonomically designed to fit the operator. And these are fully adjustable. Your roll bar. As mentioned earlier, all the roll bars, basically the hinge point is below the operator's shoulders, which is nice to get up underneath guard wires and also low-hanging branches on trees. Ours is quick and easily adjustable. You can drop it down, you can raise it up, simply line it up, push it in, locks in place. All right, much easier than the old lanyards and everything with the extra pins that we used to use that would get rusted. So again, perfect unit for going out there for the entry-level landscaper and also for the large homeowner. One thing I did want to also mention is new for 2013 is front caster wheels. One thing that we've done on the 52-inch and also the 60-inch is we've gone to a wider front caster wheel. Gives it a little bit better stance. The 48-inch wheel of the unit that we're just looking at, that actually has a taller, it grew an inch in height. The width stayed the same on that unit, but we did end up making it wider here on the 52-inch and also the 60-inch version of these. Hey, the warranty on this 2000 series unit is a 4-year, 500-hour warranty, and the engine has a 3-year full warranty.